Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I'm going to guide you through a 20-minute Yin Yoga sequence. You guys have really seemed to enjoy my last 20-minute sequence, so this is going to be another one. I know a lot of us are short on time and fitting in a full class sometimes isn't feasible, so today's class is for you. For this practice, you are going to need a block and possibly one strap if you decide to use it. So we'll go ahead and get started in a seated position. So sitting in a cross-legged position, as if you're sitting cross-legged on the floor, bringing your right shin in front of the left. And then what you want to do is walk your feet closer to the top of the mat and then bring your feet just as wide or almost as wide. So it should feel awkward. And then go ahead, you can move the fleshy parts from underneath you. Take your hands onto your knees. Find length. Inhale here. And exhale, fold forward any amount and allow the head to drop. So feeling a nice stretch in the outer hips. Remembering to breathe breath into the back of the ribcage, really feeling it swell up on every inhale. Last few breaths here. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. Open the mouth and sigh it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Gently lift the gaze. Walk yourself all the way back up. From here, you're going to extend your right leg straight out in front of you and bend your left knee so your left foot is pushing to the inside of your right leg. And just being mindful that when you're coming to fold forward, you're not leaning into your hip to fold forward. So again, you square off your hips. It might mean that you're drawing your right hip back just to set yourself up. And then instead of folding forward, we're actually going to fold over. So you're bringing your torso and your belly over your right thigh, and you're reaching to the outside of your right leg. And you should feel a really, really nice stretch through that left side body right into your lower left side. I forgot to mention, if you have your block handy, you could place it there and rest your forehead. Coming into our last few breaths on this side. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. Open the mouth and sigh it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and walk yourself so that your hands are on either side of that right leg, and then gently walk yourself all the way back up. Extend now your left leg out to meet the right. You can bring your hands behind you and just allow yourself to sink into your shoulder girdle. Go ahead and lift yourself all the way back up, and we'll do the same on the other side. So bringing the left shin in front now, walk your feet closer to the top and just as wide, or as wide as is comfortable for you. You might need to readjust, moving the flesh from underneath you, finding length. And when you're ready, folding forward any amount, allowing the head to drop. Nice, expansive breaths. Last few breaths here. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. Open the mouth, inside out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Gently lift the gaze, walk yourself all the way back up. This time you're going to extend the left leg straight and bend the right knee, right foot in towards the left groin. So again, making sure you're not leaning into your left hip to reach for your foot. So square off your hips, and then instead of coming over the left leg, you're going to twist. So you're going to bring your torso and your belly over your left thigh, bring your right hand to the outside of your left foot, and allow the head to drop. And right away, I notice for me, this side is a lot tighter. Last few breaths here. Really making these your deepest breaths. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale, fill up. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Last one, inhale. And sigh it out. Go ahead and bring your hands on either side of that left leg and gently walk yourself all the way back up. From here, extend both legs out in front of you. So from here, we're going to make our way onto our backs for a reclined butterfly. So you have the option of using one block, or I'm going to use both blocks for this one. So you're going to bring the first block at its highest height, the second block at its second highest height. You want to make sure that the block is not digging into your low back. And so that when you come down, you should be able to hug the block with your shoulder blades and rest the back of the head. You might just need to shimmy around a bit to find a spot that works for you. Go ahead, bring the soles of the feet to touch. You can bring your arms out wide. Coming into our last few breaths. If you like, you can reach your arms behind you. You can grab on for opposite elbows. You can interlace your hands. Let's take our last 2 breaths here. Nice big inhale. Fill up. Bring the breath right up into the chest, underneath the armpits. And sigh it out. One more just like this. Inhale. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Release the grip if you had it. Bring your hands back down beside you. You're just going to push into either your right or your left elbow. Roll to one side. And use the opposite hand to remove the blocks. And just come to lay all the way down onto your back for your Shavasana. Really just taking in all of those sensations that are pulsating throughout the body. Maybe you feel a cooling sensation in the low back. So feeling free to stay here for as long as you like. I do hope you enjoyed today's practice, and I will see you back here again soon. Have a wonderful day.